Time to do another podcast that we've not done for ages, mate.
Okay, welcome back, innit?
We've
been fucking, how long's it been?
Well, we were checking, like 3 months or something.
Aye.
It's been a while, no? Hopefully just get back at it.
Aye. Keep putting it off again.
This
one was a longer one, though, wasn't it?
Aye, this was definitely the longest, mate. 3 months. If you look at analytics is well done.
Yeah. Well done.
We're just going to say, like, let's get back at it for a minute.
Aye, just a wee chat just to get back into it, innit? Aye. Back to the old beginning feeling again.
Aye. So see, we're just going to talk about things that have been happening.
Aye, things that have been
last couple of weeks, innit? Like, instead of going back months.
Aye. Just a wee catch up, innit?
Aye, everybody will know what's happening with Britain anyway. You know what I mean?
Old Starmer's out the door. Replaced again with Starmer.
With 2.0. 2.0.
Starmer, it just looks the same, like a kind of northern version.
That's what we were saying. Different coloured hair.
It just
looks the same.
They've just swapped him round, ain't they? Pulled a gar one out the cupboard.
Aye, Burnham, I was calling him. King of Burnham.
Aye,
think there'll be big improvements in with him?
No, I think it'll just be the same.
Same policies.
I think he'll say a lot of stuff. You know, like he'll be saying, we'll do this and we'll do that. And then it'll just be the exact same.
Aye, keep the same policies as the rest of them.
Aye, they're useless.
So you were saying in the car, that woman we were mentioning, would you call her? The kind of immigrant woman. You cut that bit out, but you know what I mean?
Aye, Shabama and Mahmood or something. No, the border agent or something, or the border.
So I was saying they were pushing...
Home Office,
pushing free schemes and stuff, making it easier for them.
Aye, man, it's ridiculous.
It's another thing you need to watch what you're going to mention about the kind of immigrants and asylum seekers, innit?
Aye, we get a wee chat at the door.
Chat at the door, fucking mornings.
Aye, that's pure protected, isn't they?
Aye, heavy man.
Aye, well, there's a lot of stuff been going on, man, isn't there? Like, Trump totally betraying everybody.
Kind of coming over, innit? I've seen that for when the last time we were talking about him.
Aye.
He's kind of switched up his policies.
Aye, man, he's just fucking went full war hawk, can't he?
Batting for the other side, innit, man?
He keeps saying there's a deal in the pipeline.
And negotiations.
And then it's like 5 weeks later and it's just mere bombings. And mere things. And then it's like, Ferran want to make a deal.
Aye.
Why is he posting all
the deal's done.
Aye, he posts on the internet like a big man child, isn't he? Like, he's supposed to be the president.
Aye, powerful leader.
And he's on at night on
rants day.
On rants.
I seen J.D. Vance going on about him, because Joe Rogan was saying to him, everybody's in his ear, and that J.D. Vance is like, no, nobody says anything to him. You know what I mean? You can tell with his tweets that he does what he wants to do.
Aye, he's got to say that, man.
Aye.
They're well in his ear. I don't feel it. For everything he campaigned on to what he's done now, like, just total the opposite.
Opposite, but we got him in.
Aye, so the only thing that he's done is to close the borders. Like, he's done that. But other than that, then President of Peace and all that. Like...
And he was getting prizes off FIFA as well. You know what I mean? Like, he gets all these awards for...
He's demanding
stuff he's not even doing.
Demanding the Nobel Peace Prize. I think it just caused one of the biggest wars in the...
multiple wars.
I think that crazy, man.
Remember when he was getting into office and he was saying, I ended 5 wars, I ended it with a phone call. Putin and Zelensky, I'll end it with a phone call.
I'll end it before I even become president, he said.
It's like he's just stirring it.
No, they mad Lego things. But they're putting
class, man.
They're just
class.
Taking the piss right out them, aren't they?
And they're consistent too. I don't know who's doing them, but it's like when world events happen or something happens in America, they're out rapid. I know it's AI they're using, but to get all that information in, you'd put that into a prompt.
Aye.
To make the video would be, it's like something happens and a video comes out the next day.
I know, they're pure.
They're pretty catchy, some of them. Pretty catchy.
Funny to watch, man.
Definitely, man. But the negotiations with Iran, it's like every other weekend you hear it.
Aye.
We're moving forward, and then you turn on your YouTube channel, whatever, and you hear it. Oh, bombed.
Aye, bombed again. No, the deal's collapsed.
Collapsed.
The straits have closed again.
Yeah, but not just us, but people think it's maybe to do with like raising the stock markets as well, isn't it? Maybe no raising it, kind of messing with infiltrating it to make money.
When he says there's a deal hanging, it goes up and then they'll make money or something like that, insider trading kind of thing.
I've seen a few channels mentioning that.
Aye. That's crazy, man. There's no way, you don't know how that war's going to end in there. Like, what?
Aye, not anytime soon. The way they keep mentioning stuff.
Aye, especially with the other ones, pure. They don't want it to stop. No. The greatest, the old greatest ally, you know.
Aye. I know. Aye, who's mostly in control? Definitely, mate.
Aye, man.
Definitely.
The bigwigs.
Aye, they're the hammer and everybody else is the nail, aren't they?
Aye, they just tell them what's going down, that's it.
Some of that BB's rants are brilliant, you know what I mean?
How many times did he need to go to the White House? He was there the other day.
I just seen that on a Google page. That was a closed interview, wasn't it? Or no, a closed meeting, sorry, is the word I'm looking for.
He just
I seen a picture of him sitting, but it was behind closed doors, supposedly, but whatever they were speaking about.
Just looks evil, him, doesn't he? So when you look at his face.
Aye, he's like a Bond villain, isn't he?
Aye. He looks evil, doesn't he?
Aye. No, he's been planning all that for years, isn't he? Man? He's in there giving Trump a pat in the back, isn't he? Going, good boy, good boy.
Good boy, Trump. You're my messiah.
Aye, man. What about the stuff that's happening in Ireland as well? You know what I mean? Like piggybacking off of the kind of war stuff. The amount of stuff you see coming out of there. It's just like we probably got to that next. The kind of protests we're seeing.
People are just having enough of it there. Like, how much more do they need to keep it going? It's like they're pure betrayed. Pure betraying. Or whatever. You know, like, well, that's what people feel.
Aye, no, 100%. 100%.
How many times do you need to vote for they vote in for people to come in and stop this, and they just ignore them. They lie and get in and then like make it worse.
Create, is this, as you were saying at the start of the podcast, create schemes easy for them to get in. But even that Rupert Lowe was saying, they were getting like free dental care, free housing, free benefits. No, in our country, you miss an appointment once, universal credit and all that, and you get struck off. I doubt they're doing all that.
They go to the top of the list for housing.
I know. Joe Rogan couldn't believe the dental part of it all. And he was like saying, no wonder they're trying to get into your country if they're getting all that stuff.
Can't blame them.
You see it?
Can't blame them, though. All you need to do is cross that bit of water and you get like a free house and free healthcare and all that.
As we've said, no oil are bad, know what I mean? If you are fleeing with kids and stuff like that, but the majority of ones you see coming in, it's all males. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever seen like loads of pictures of them on the boats. And there being loads of women with veins. You might get the odd couple of women there with veins, no saying that, but majority it's like young men.
It's all the
just hunger to get over here for their craziness.
It's all the doctors and the
engineers. Man. Come to make Britain great again.
Lawyers now.
Especially it's starting to be on our doorstep in Glasgow. You know what I mean? As we were coming back from work, but it was more me that was wondering what the helicopter was for. Then you've got your crazy Celtic fans that
you're against
but that was a riot up there. I mean, I think it started half peaceful. And everybody dressed like football hooligans.
You just see it's a way to argue, innit?
Aye. So Kirsty was saying, it just looks like it's a way to cause mayhem, maybe fight with each other. You're not really talking about the immigrants, you're just it's more like I say, like Rangers kind of thing. I'm trying to say it's no, but as we were saying, we think they're just seeing like the Union Jack and forgetting about the other side of it. And like we were talking about Ireland, where it was a community thing. You had Union Jacks, or you had the Irish flag and a Union Jack tied together, and it was more a community.
They
just want to keep their community safe with the stuff that was happening in there.
That's all it is, isn't it? People are just wanting to keep their places safe.
Kids, next couple of generations safe.
People are getting ready to walk about, especially women and weans and stuff.
Aye.
It's dodgy.
It's just like when we were speaking to in Pollock, she was just walking, and they tapped on her shoulder, and she was pure panicking. She was saying about having perfume to spray, and they were just surrounded her. Oh, they were wanting as fags, but it could have been way worse.
It's just in everybody's heat.
She even was talking about sitting on buses, wasn't she? She's like, I don't go to the back of the bus, I sit right behind the driver. And I was saying to her about that last year, something happened to her, I think it was in America, remember, with the black guy done something to her.
That fucking, with the one on the train or something. That was mental, wasn't it?
You should see everybody's kind of losing trust. And like our government's not really doing anything.
And what happens when it completely lose trust? Like it's gone altogether. They see no way back. Like if they got like the government, I mean, like if they say just totally lost, don't believe anything they say. Like I mean, what happens then? It's just
anarchy, innit?
They need to kind of show some sort of thing. Like, even if it's just for a wee while.
That's what we think maybe Rupert Lowe would come in, or even reform, innit? Like, maybe that's what's needed. Step in the right direction.
Aye, man.
But it's going to take... Probably never get the trust back.
No.
Never.
It always seems as if, like, it's the same with, like, Trump, innit? Everybody believed him. He did stop the borders right enough, but they just when they get in there, it's like, it goes to their heat, and they just...
As it says, is it too many people in his ear? You know what I mean?
Or maybe it's just the plan of the thing, you know?
That was always the plan, innit?
Give them somebody to hang you, like root behind, and then when that's 10 years now, like, it's nothing changed.
Change the script,
again, it'll be another fucking 10 years, 20 years.
We were thinking even maybe threatened or something, but even at that, even if he wasn't, he would have been down that road anyway. You know what I mean? If that was already, the script was already written. You know what I mean? Especially if you go into places like Venezuela or that. No, is it like to control the hemisphere, North Hemisphere or something?
That full thingy.
Maybe that's what the plan was.
The oil, so they're not so reliant on the thing. But that could have just been because they'd already planned to do that. I don't know, it'd be so hangy on there. Oil or whatever.
And with the discombobulator, man. Love that word that you just randomly came at me.
I know, pure fucking, what was it again?
Discombobulator. I was reading things about it, they believe they've had that for years anyway, and that's the thing I was telling you, it was causing Havana syndrome. That's a good thing to maybe talk about one day, because no many people know about it, and it's just a signal they can put into your house. They can even put it through your computer.
That make you there.
As one I was saying, the woman had it, says it sounds like crickets were in her head. It was making her sick. She came out in a rash. The other woman had it, big burn marks on her fingers on the keyboard. It's a crazy thing. It was used, I think, outside like the Department of Defence. They were saying it was Russians that was using it, but really it was their own government. It's a quite a rabbit hole, mate. And then now they've just come out saying they've got that. Discombobulator.
I'm sure I've seen a mad thing that says that they can make anti-gravity. As if they've kind of released that.
Right. I believe they've had that for years, mate.
Starting to admit that. But
I've seen a thing called the bucket box. You seen that? No. It's like for the 70s, mate, and it's a guy stunning in. That's what it looks like half a bucket he's stunning in. It's up to his waist. It must go about 20 feet, and he goes in a straight line and back. That's supposedly anti-gravity.
Right.
And that's for the 70s. You know what I mean?
Aye.
I'm sure it's called the Bucket Box, mate.
Who knows what they've got in it.
I can go down crazy rabbits with the anti-gravity, but I definitely think we've got something like that, man. We're talking about anti-gravity, like maybe we're talking about it's kind of AI, we were talking about the chat GBT kind of thing.
Aye, the one that escaped.
Aye.
The guy described it, says it was in a wee...
Aye, I've seen what you were talking about. I've seen the guy talking about it on the BBC News.
Aye.
If you trust them, it is, no?
Aye.
You said it was like a contained sandbox.
Aye, it was like in a wee box and they were testing it, and rather than finish the task it was hanging, that just hacked out of the sandbox it was in, hacked into the internet, got the answer, hacked back in, and then solved it rather than actually...
That's genius, so, isn't it? Genius. It reminds me of that one I was saying to you about the actual robot. They dissected it and it started building itself and then made merit itself.
It was trying to upload its cell out
the place. I don't know how true it is, but it was that Lindsay Molden, I think, or Lisa Molden, I think it was telling the story.
Right.
I don't know if it was China it was making it. But even that just reminded me, like, you blow the air off the Terminator and it just starts trying to make itself back again. The nanobots one.
Finding something else to use.
Imagine that got out just started building more.
Aye, and then it just a big fucking army, like a robot.
Amen.
It was all cars and all that.
Hijacking your electric motors.
Aye, go to work, them on the van's gone.
That just shows you how advanced that was. That was just like a chat GBT. I'd imagine it was just doing scenarios, maybe asking its questions or, I don't know, equations or something.
Aye.
And it just went rogue. Is it that Altman? Is that his name? It's Sam Altman, I think his name is. I'm sure he was doing an interview explaining it wasn't going to be dangerous or anything. It couldn't hack like nuclear codes. When I got out and escaped into our computers and like hacked nuclear codes. But who knows what it would have been capable of? How did he know that?
Who knows if it does to get out into the internet, it starts
just spreading.
It starts fucking hanging all the knowledge. And
that's what they say it does, it scrapes it, doesn't it?
It turns into like a mad supercomputer.
What's the other one, like the quantum mechanics, you could get into all that. That's just out of my knowledge or that.
It goes right into the pure tiny kind of fucking quantum world shit. I don't know, it's too
it's out of my knowledge, mate. No, but the way that Sam, I'm sure it's Sam Altman saying it wasn't as dangerous what the public think it was.
He's just been shoved out to say that, hasn't he? He's like,
he covered his own arse because he's like the CEO, innit? What about what else, man? The Candace Owen footage. I seen that this morning, mate.
Did you?
Aye. And I know what you mean about the wee shimmy and then shimmy to the left.
And then that wee thing he does that, mate. It rolls up now.
That looks too tactical.
I
watched that. It was just her clip I seen. I never watched the full thing, but I seen the footage she was showing. And I was like, I know what Paul was meaning. That's too tactical, mate.
That's it. I was thinking, it definitely looks as if it's just somebody that's meant to kind of take eyes there.
Distracted.
It doesn't look as if he shoots it.
You don't see, what she's doing or nothing. You don't see like a kickback or a muzzle flash, no. And it isn't that grainy where you wouldn't see that, no. But it's the way it does that, the wee moves, and it's how composed he is, just holding it, or lying down holding it. He does not move, you know what I mean? And what's the flash as well? Like Candace is not too sure when he does the wee shimmy and then moves to the left. It's like a flash.
It looks like it, but
like a signal, or is it maybe just a glare on the camera?
Maybe. I know.
But I never knew that was the footage they were meaning that they were shown in court.
I
never knew that. No.
It's just crazy how like she's putting these things out and so many people are jumping and laughing and saying, a lot of crap and all that, and like, how do you know that, man?
Aye.
So I seen that Stephen Crowder doing that.
I know I went right off him, mate. He's annoying. He's annoying, mate.
Like he had it. He showed,
it's like he's been paid to. Aye, mate.
He showed the I didn't watch it all, but you know how he does like a clip of himself talking and then he
about it
goes
and then
into
plays it. Aye.
showed you
And no joke run about it.
aye, and he was, like, he was going, you're laughing and all that, showing the clip, and I'm thinking,
I used to like him too. Because I like he talks about men being men and
quite like his
alpha male.
debates and all that.
Aye, but I noticed these went bad at Candace a lot, mate. Same with the wee Benny Johnston dude and all that.
They
definitely get money through at them. I don't know about the Crowder guy, but I used to like him, mate.
I used to like that Benny Johnson and all until I seen that after the court thing.
Same, mate.
Where he was standing outside saying it was HD footage and you can see that.
You can see everything, you can see that.
100% it was him and all, and then you seen the actual thing, it was just a zoomed in version of the same thing. Like you can't see it. And I'm like, wow, man, how?
So is that no for somebody's phone then? Is that for a camera on campus?
It's just the original footage that everybody's seen the kind of black.
I've seen the side view of that with the guys lying on the rooftop, paused again, but I've seen a side view, I'm looking up, it's a camera phone. I've seen Candace, that was right at the start when it happened.
I see the one with the guy running along the roof.
I've seen that one, that's the reverse, you see him jumping down.
That's the same one.
I knew that one.
But they've done, as if they've done that and zoomed it.
Aye. No, I was meaning when the Charlie Foskett show, there's one where the crowd's kind of standing and looking up at people, looking up at somebody going, oh, somebody on the roof.
Aye.
I thought that's what the footage you were meaning, but no, you're right, that's the one for when it looks like he runs, jumps off, looks like he's hurt his leg.
That's the one they've zoomed in on. Just put it down as H. That's the one.
That's no 4K, no way. No way, man.
I don't even see anything. Like, people are saying, what are you talking about? And like, they just move on to something else if they just never talked a lot of pish.
But I think she's probably doing it for her heart. It's no like she's making money. Obviously she gets views. It's her pal. But the other ones are doing it probably for different reasons. Not to maybe change the narrative. Or it was fucking Tyler Robertson.
It's that. It's the people at his company that are pure disgusting, aren't they? Like they've just pure betrayed him. Like, even when you watch like that Erica's speeches, not now, like, what is that? That wasn't even what it was. He was supposed to be when he was sitting trying to change people's minds and talking. Wasn't it just big droning on speeches? Big word salads.
Had knowledge and meaning. I mean, have you seen the one I was telling you about with Harvey, Nicki Minaj? Her and Charlie arguing about Nicki Minaj. You know, seen it? Talk about it another time, but you need to see that, mate. It's awkward.
Is it?
Awkward, mate. And Charlie gets annoyed. No? I'll see if I can show you tomorrow or something.
It's just that surely that may see people that were part of that, like, just normal people,
part of
the turning point.
Oh, right, okay.
Or like maybe like people that joined up and that were inspired and stuff. Like, surely they must be looking at that going, what the hell is this?
What's going down?
This isn't the same.
So imagine they're just normal people that were inspired by Charlie and probably his wife at the time. So this is like, was it American called a nuclear family? Is that what it's called? Oh, he's a good guy. She's a good woman. They've got kids. He's trying to change. He helped Trump. No, it would be inspiring to maybe get put on as an apprentice at that office, and then all that happens.
Even when after you get hanged, when she was taking it on, everybody would have been happy with it. Like, it just went weird. She went weird.
And do you think Charlie's seen stuff like that? I know. I think surely in the household when maybe arguments happen, she'd be stamping her feet. A spoiled brat kind of thing.
I think he's definitely
he's found out something dodgy, mate. No. As I keep saying, like the Romanian angels and all that, the trafficking and all that. No, that's the route I like to get down with.
Aye, because she was like, you don't just be around these people, you know what I mean? Like hundreds of different people kind of caught up in the same kind of thing. Like, it's just
and to get home a £40 million business, whatever Charlie's TPS, to get home that as well is insane. I know. You know what I mean? I get what you're meaning. Early beginnings with the two of them meeting, because surely I think I heard the story. They met in line at in that queue, a queue or something. Was it no go and kiss the wall or something? Or was it that, what's that black cube called in Israel? Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm sure I heard a story that the two of them were in line and that's how they met each other.
I think she went for like an interview.
I've heard that as well. And I thought, that sounds like she's been planted there.
She's definitely been planted.
I heard that the interview one makes way more sense. You know what I mean?
I'm just fluttering her fucking.
Our snake eyes, man.
She's done that, man, and pure fucking mesmerised them.
Aye, Jesus, man. Then realise she's effing loony, man.
Aye, maybe he commuted his transfer one night, and then that's when he realised some shit, and that's how he get fucking.
Yeah, she's a crackpot.
She's a loony man.
I love Tim Dillon's version there, where she's dressed like Sarah Connor. She's got the hat now, and Tim Dillon does a great thing with it. Does a wee skit on it. Oh, that's pretty class. So she
makes things worse for herself. She should just stay out of the public.
Well, that's what I thought she would have done, mate. I was in Tenerife when I was watching the memorial, and I thought, surely she's just got to go to the limelight. I never imagined any of this would have been happening. I thought she's going to go and mourn, be with the kids. I just found it weird that Charlie's family weren't even speaking about it, and she's fucking promoting fucking skincare and all that. No, not really, but you know what I mean.
Selling hats and all that.
Aye, mate. Fucking merch.
Tickets.
Surely stuff's got to come out about her, even if it's not any time soon. Maybe the next 10 years we'll probably. Hopefully Candace is digging even more. Shout out to Candace, innit, man?
Man, she's a pure warrior,
mate.
The amount of attacks that she's getting is unbelievable.
And it's who she takes on, like Macron and his he, she, and she just takes on all these people, man. And what happened to that? Remember that story that she first exposed about them meeting at a hangar or something? Remember that guy mysteriously stumbled upon them, he thinks she seen Erica and other people. Did that come to you?
The Fort Huachuca, I think.
That's it.
I don't know what thing he did. I know she was getting pure. They were slating that guy.
Like the guy stumbled on you, because I found it weird he stumbled into two things.
They were thinking they were slating him, calling him trying to assassinate his character. They've got his son out and all that, so he's a bad guy. Right. And then, but nobody's ever, I think she done
a deep dive on it, and it's never really came.
What's that, Freedom of Information request? Something like that, and they kind of buried it, so she found out stuff. Something like, I don't know.
FOIA, that's where it's Freedom of Information.
And then people, the rest of them, we don't know about that place.
That's even weird for that. You know what I mean? So that never really came out, because that's when that Joe Kent and all that really, they kind of came out the woodworks, and I see him doing the rounds, on Julian Doran and stuff like that.
Because he was saying they wanted to investigate maybe some foreign influence. And then the Kash Patel guy, he shut it down. Why would you shut it down? Unless you know where it came from.
Right. Do you see that guy? You've heard that guy James Lee? He does sometimes. Candace calls him. Do you see he is exposing the paperwork now? So see when you're going to try and run for, they're not called MPs or they're into
senators,
senators and stuff like that. You need to sign a box now saying that you will not boycott Israel. You've not seen it?
No,
he posted it this morning, mate. He's actually got the proper documents, and right at the bottom there's 3 boxes. It says, well, you're applying to do whatever. It might not be the Senate, but be in that kind of world. You cannot boycott Israel.
That's that all about?
I don't know.
It's the same as they've all voted to merge their militaries. So that they got to join them together, but see, join them together intelligence-wise.
Right, that's crazy.
Stuff like that, and they never even asked. They just all voted for it.
Done it?
Done it.
Is that the presidents and all that done that? Just made sure that happened?
I know they do that in the Congress, that place where they go.
Pass bills and stuff like that.
In there.
Oh, that's mad, mate.
They all voted for it. And I think it's just more because they're losing so much support. They know that when this kind of generation they won't know of any power. So it's as if they're doing everything they can now
to try and push for it.
Consolidate, be in amongst, put in the law, shit like that.
Because this kind of generation and other generations will be rising up, seeing what they've done to ours and above us.
Aye, the younger lads that are coming up there, like
they're having none of it.
The eyes have been opened.
Aye. As we were saying earlier, probably not the right time to be growing up in. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff you know what to be growing up in. You know what I mean? But did they not try and merge a lot of intelligence? And they say that was the downfall of like the Twin Towers because nothing was sharing any intelligence.
Maybe too much.
There was an act. I can't remember. It's not the Georgia Act. There was an act back. It might have been that Patriot Act.
I think that was they passed after it.
Right. Aye, that's what I mean. After the 9/11.
Aye, the first thing they done was hanging the Patriot Act so that they could spy on everybody.
Aye, is that no about Snowden?
They were supposed to use it to hang it, but they were using it to
on their own people. That was Pegasus, wasn't it? The Pegasus. Yeah. No, I meant the technology that were using. It was an app called Pegasus.
Right.
I seen his interview that he done for Russia. It's a Pegasus thing. It was like an app they were going to put into your phone, or it was already implemented in phones. And is it the NSA? Is that what they're called? He found out that they were actually spying on everybody or listening. I'm sure it was called Pegasus or something. But no, I think you're right about the Patriot Act though.
Aye, that was what they passed straight after we used it to push that through. If you know what I mean. So then they could, and it's still there.
Right.
Like it's still there now.
It could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, especially like with the Mossad and all that.
There should be a law, but to say like, it's only.
But can we allow it?
No, it's only for Higgy. Can you just spying your own people?
Aye. You can only use it if maybe your country's under threat or nuclear threat.
Aye, something.
Should just get rid of all nuclears anyway. You know what I mean? Just. If you go to have a battle, man, date like you would have a square go outside your house or outside a pub.
Good to get
but have it in a battlefield.
Be good to get the way they used to champions.
Aye, like Troy, bring me your best warrior. Aye, mate.
They just had a battle.
Aye, that would sort out a lot of stuff, man. I mean, keep it to the battlefields. Even if you just want to still have war, don't have any nuclears. Still have the battles. I mean, helicopters, tanks, all that.
Just that big.
No, but no nuclears.
It's just stupid, innit? Nobody wins.
No. You could tell me just when they had it, they just wanted. See, when they first developed it, they just wanted to use it, didn't they? Go, hey, it's like Pearl Harbor happening, and we'll just nuke somebody.
Aye, man.
I just watch it for the skies, man.
They were desperate to use one.
Definitely, mate.
To see what it does, the power rate.
Definitely, man. Is that woman I was wanting, Anne Jacobson? She talks about, I could be butchering his name, I think his name's Al Pullman. He was one of 5 trigger men. He, obviously, he was just a trigger man, you know what I mean? But I think he just died not long ago.
Man, like the ones at the planes?
Like possibly. I never watched much, but she was talking about interviewing him on his deathbed, and he was going on about it, saying they were choking to use it.
Yeah.
You know?
I imagine they would be, just to...
He rigged it, I think. No, it might have been the missiles for... He sent ones for land.
Yeah.
I think he rigged them. I'll rewatch it again, but that's what she called him, a trigger man. One of 5. But he died in his death, but that's what he was saying. As soon as they discovered it, it was like they were itching to use it for some reason.
Yeah.
And then she goes into like the Pearl Harbor thing. She thinks obviously there's theories of that they let that happen.
Right. Aye, so they could have an excuse.
Because they put all their ships at a port in Hawaii or something. I'm butchering it, but I think she's a good watch. It's on a lot of things like Redacted and stuff like that. Julian Dorman, but it was Danny Jones asking her on.
Aye. There's hundreds of stuff.
Just say stuff we can all start looking at and tapping into, different stories, but as we were saying, keep a couple of main topics, like politics and conspiracies and whatever rabbit holes we can do when we're talking in it, mate. Just get down wee rants. There I just went on a wee mad rant there.
It's good to be back on it, rather than just putting off.
Aye, no, we need, as we were saying before we started, just try and be more consistent, mate. Because right at the start I was still feeling nervous, you know what I mean? And I think I've looked at the camera like once or twice. But I was just getting in the groove, mate.
To look at the camera.
Aye, because you it's no chat. And I think because we go to work, we talk a lot about things that we see in day, and then when we go to do our podcast, we feel like we've spoke it. You know? We're good to just keep a camera in the car and film it in there.
And just hang it the sound.
Two guys in a van podcast. But no, you're right, mate. Good to get back at it, mate. No, keep a schedule with it.
Well, let's hope it hangs.
It's recorded. The sound you're meaning?
I can see it.
I was trying not to mess about with that. You know?
I know, just finish up then, isn't it? Just little days for this one.
Maybe say to them, thinking about doing the thing about the Fabian Society as well, which we were kind of looking forward to.
Aye. They were talking about that, obviously Rupert Lowe was talking about that on the
Joe Rogan
thingy, so we were kind of looking up, weren't we?
Aye.
Some of the things these people say is terrible, as if we shouldn't even be allowed to reproduce.
It's fascinating, like, even they were saying, people say it's conspiracy, but it's no, everything's fact. It's like common knowledge, it's all out there.
I think they've got a web page.
Aye, because everything I was Googling and YouTubing, it was telling you everything about them, man. And I was like, no, it's not a conspiracy. There I just read that they were originally a left-sided think tank. That's what they were starting off with.
Formed the Labour Party.
And then formed the Labour Party, and I think I could be butchering it. I think in the 1900s it says there.
And then they've got the old sheep and wolf
clothing. Wolf and sheep's
clothing.
Aye.
Emblems and all that. I mean,
keep an eye out for them, but then they've changed it as well.
I'm sure it's something else now. As I said, I put that behind one, but
I've been doing hundreds of things like with elites and stuff, but that blew my mind, mate. How common knowledge it is, and who's on it. Like you've seen, like Tony Blair, even Starmer, all of them. Craig Gordon, that's a goalkeeper. Gordon Brown. Like, it goes deep. Bankers, insurance companies.
Who's Tony Blair? Not to say who's to reproduce anyway. You've seen the state of him?
I know.
Sake.
Did we know half him in one of your clips? Did we not see he looks like a Bond villain as well?
He's pure, like, he looks like pure, like the end boss.
Aye.
Or something, no.
I'm sure we posted something on a shot.
Maybe like Bond breaks into like the mansion and it's him in that dark room, though, and like, if you're creeped out.
Aye, man.
It's him, though. He gets to the top of the Fabian Society, and they find out who it is, and it's him. Fucking Tony Blair.
It's not, he's wanted hundreds of things to, like the digital ID that we've spoken about, right? Aye, he was definitely wanting to control the full country money and putting in place that we weren't allowed to reproduce. that was the crazy part about it, mate. Like, who back in the 1900s they were actually putting things in place where if you were part of low society, poverty ridden, you weren't allowed to reproduce. What they would have done. Sorry, go.
And you wonder if that, like, maybe stuff like that's why the testosterone's been dropped there all these years. They reckon that, like, if it keeps going, at some point they'll be able to reproduce.
And then we've got no use for that down there.
The only way you'll be able to reproduce is if it's through
insemination.
So like, who controls that?
Them. Them with all the pygmy banks and all that. When you played that guy, that was insane, man.
The bouncing for it, man.
The bouncing.
People get the bouncing, you're not getting.
Hall of Famer Carl Froch.
You're not getting the fucking hanging, man. You're not getting.
No, definitely no, man. I wonder what they were putting in place back then, though. What were they coming into areas and going, right, I wonder what they were doing to stop it, is what I mean.
They reckon it's like putting this stuff in water.
Back then, 1900s, that's what they were saying in that clip we were watching. Interfere was the main task at hand. I wonder what they were doing to interfere. Because everybody gets home and goes to their household. how would they know if you're reproducing? Would they have took the weight off you, or
I don't know.
would they go in and maybe
I think they meant
inseminate, maybe give your wife back then a hysterectomy or something like that?
I think they meant our time.
Your time?
They basically choose who can reproduce. Like if you look at the way, like maybe they're thinking, well, if we hang you the food, the crops,
dirty the water,
our time,
right, it will lower the reproducing rate,
and then like it'll only be a case of.
So wouldn't it have been for that moment? They're probably maybe a 10, 15, 20 year plan, 100-year plan, whatever.
Our generations.
That's crazy, mate. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of thinking to do that and tactical. Putting things in place.
How do you know that the next person doing? Say you say, right, this is our 200-year plan. How do you know the next person that you pass your plan on to
is going to be a
so you spent like 80 years doing this plan, and then you pass it on to like maybe whoever's supposed to take it by, and they go, that's a stupid plan. And then like it must be drilled in everybody.
It must families, be like families are again like bloodline stuff like that. I was amazed by that, and I was amazed how many people were involved in it. And as I was saying a minute ago, companies, banks, all that, insurance companies, that was insane, mate. That was that wee guy was the Nod Project, shout out to him. That was interesting.
Hang on X.
He done his homework, and it was a good wee video with AI. I thought that was pretty good.
It was alright.
And I broke it down simple terms, and when it came through, like the
Counselish.
For the guy who created it, the Magnus guy. That's something we're probably going to do,
It's been on Norway time.
That's things we're looking forward to, innit?
Anyway, that'll do for anyway, So
hopefully see you soon.
See you in the next one. Hopefully no 3 months.
I hope that's